Hello everyone! I decided to share a little personal story of personal branding to give you an idea of how an individual can do this, and it's not just for celebrities or businesses and large corporations. I have worked very hard over the past 20 some years to cultivate a particular image of myself. In most recent years, I have been nurturing the brand that I am first an educator, second a digital marketer, and third an advocate for women in technology. If you take a look at the various channels that I have out there about myself, you're going to see that this messaging is pretty consistent. It has taken me years to develop this brand, and it's been very deliberate in its approach, which is the whole point of this particular module. Go ahead and Google my name. It's okay, I'll wait. What did you find? Besides some movie director of the same name who directed apparently some not so great movie, you're going to find things like my LinkedIn profile. You're going to find my profile information here at UW-Stout. You are going to find my personal website. Albeit out of date, it is still a professional site. You're going to find my Twitter profile. You'll likely find some links to a couple of research academic type of sites. You'll notice that there's no Facebook, and that's because I keep that locked down so that it's only for my friends and family. That's a really important piece. That's my place to kind of let go and be myself, and I can control who sees that. Even the images that you're going to see that come up in that Google search are going to be professional, or at least professional-ish. The only kind of exception is if you take a look at my Twitter profile. That profile picture happens to be me at the Grace Hopper celebration, which is the world's largest celebration of women in technology. So even that ties back to my brand. If you take a closer look at things like my Twitter profile, which is the particular social media channel that I most predominantly use besides LinkedIn as my professional image, you're going to see that the people that I follow typically either have to do with Stout or my professional interests. The posts that I make tie to those interests, including the profile picture, as I mentioned. If you go to LinkedIn, I'm telling the same story. Slightly more professional image out there, but I've got the Stout banner at the top, and I have created a profile of the things that I have done professionally, and it's kind of a substitute for my resume. As I mentioned, my personal website is out of date, but it was still designed to be professional. It still gives information about me and some of my work experiences and builds upon those same ideas. In the end, what this comes down to is you are seeing only what I want you to see. And it all comes down to what you decide you want your brand to be. This is one example. This is one way that somebody has created a personal, professional brand. Yours needs to represent your personality.